Hello there, friends. Welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play. We're gearing up to actually start working on some of the Avatar lands. Currently, it's more the building up at the moment of getting a few farms finished up around here and then, kind of making this feel more homey. Today, I have big plans because I'm going to be making a 3-in-1 building that will take care of that smelter, this lava farm, and this dripstone farm. Now, I've had this building designed for far too long, and I've just been distracted by other things to build it. So, today's the day, and we're going to be building two buildings, along with possibly a farm, depending on, well, if I can find the flowers I need. Because I'm pretty sure I've said before that I need red. Red, yellow, and light gray are the main colors of the... And yeah, I'm quite excited. I'm looking very much forward to getting this all set up. And I can finally get rid of some of this stuff. I mean, I can probably get rid of the chickens. I mean, I have quite a few chests of eggs. I think I have 3 shulkers at the moment, but enough chatting. Let us build. Let's go. Alrighty, hopefully you enjoyed that time lapse. The last part didn't make it through when I finished off the roof. Don't totally know why, but it replay mod just kind of stopped at 36% saving, so it might come back. Probably not, since, well, you'll have seen. Alrighty, so this is my 3-in-1 build. Let's do it. I still haven't totally finished it, but it was just so tedious. I just wanted to get it done, and then I'll go back through and finish off the last little bits. But I have the dripstone farm right here, which gets the dripstone, obviously. So I just need to finish off this back wall, which is going to be lava dripping down behind this, and just the glass. And there's going to be trapdoors in front of here, which I just need to knock out. There's just a couple little things to finish off. But then we have the super smelter right here. We have the items to smelt over here, and the fuel right over here. And then everything gets thrown into here. Put the fuel in here. There we go. Okay. And then, after that, we have the lava farm. And behind it are buckets galore. Well, buckets and storage, mainly. When I need buckets, I'll just bring them up in here, and then, well, I'm going to have lava for days. And fine, I needed something to put up here because it was just empty space. So I just decided to put an enchanting setup, which I don't totally need, but I figured, I mean, aesthetically, I think it works. Put the anvil and stuff. And then a quick little place for me to fly away. But yeah, I personally dig it. Like I say, I just need to finish off a couple of little details. But overall, I am quite happy with it. But that is not the only build we have up for today. Next up is definitely the wood farm. However, I think we're going to go and do the flower farm the flower farm next because, well, do a redstone and then go to the like aesthetic build, you know? Yeah, that sounds fair. So, first, let's go and sleep. Now then, the flowers that I'm looking for are the dandelions and the poppies. Now, technically, I'm pretty sure I'm good basically anywhere here because they seem to be about as popular as ever in this area. So, I just need to figure out where to put it. Now, since I'm going to be having a mega cactus farm, I won't be needing this one. What I'm going to be doing is putting I'll probably just make this a giant bee farm because, I mean, why not? I mean, I will never need honey again, but, you know, why not? So yeah, I'll figure out something to do with it. And then from there, it's just uh, farming up the materials. And then we can start building up the Fire Nation, which I am so excited for. Now then, let's see if we can find... Well, honestly, I'm pretty sure we can do it anywhere over here. And I'm thinking I'm going to have this be kind of like the commerce area. So you have like the wood shop and whatever I decide to make this, I'll probably end up taking this down. But I'll probably end up like having a flower shop. So I can have the farm here and then a shop front right around here. And yeah, I don't know. Seems like a decent idea. So let's get to it. Hopefully you enjoyed that time lapse. It's been a hot second since I've recorded. It's been a hot second since I've recorded. I went on vacation for my birthday this week, and I just came back. That was fun. It was on the 19th, so it was super duper. So then, the farm. It's one done by Logical Geek Boy. Oh my! I cannot talk today. It's one done by Logical Geek Boy. He has a Simply Minecraft series, which I follow because they're easy and, well, simple. Shocking. I know. His playlist will be in the description if you would like to check out his farms. So then, this is for the yellow and red flowers, which at this point I have more than I will ever need. Maybe. Considering how much terracotta I'm going to have to dye and go through, yeah, it may not be. But that's why I have the farm. Now, the only other one I need is light gray. However, I have a small problem. Well, there's no light gray here. It's the savanna, so there's usually only red and yellow, which works great, except for when you need light gray. Now, good news, there is some light gray over here. However, there is also a flower forest right over here, which I was considering doing. But the most annoying thing, which some people may know, is that just because the orange spawns there and the white spawns there and the red spawns there doesn't mean that that's the actual pattern that you would get if you built the farm above them or right on top of them, whichever. You have to take out all that and then bone meal and then see what you get. That's what I've come to know. So I would either need to make a bunch of them, just kind of crisscrossing in certain areas, or just scattered throughout. What I think I need to do, since currently I just need the light gray, I think I'm just going to kind of focus on that and find an area with hopefully some more diversity, because it would be nice to have extra colors, since I do know that there's other colors that I want to use in the future. Since, well, there's other nations, so I've got other colors to use. Now, I've done a little testing. I think there's a spot over here, which I need more rockets, of course. over here, which I think has blue, light gray, and yellow. I need to let the grass grow back over the dirt that I took on. But I do believe that was the deal I got, because I got a bunch of oxide daisies and azure blue. Azure blue? I have no idea how to say that. Either way, once I let this grow, I'll be able to kind of do some tests, but I'm not going to bore you with that or do another time lapse of that because, well, that gets boring. So, the last thing on the docket, now that we have a building, like 4 farms, which is great, by the way, and I just completely had a brain fart. Either way, I need just the one more building around that. So, that is the next game plan. And I have chicken for days. Because off camera, I was able to farm up some more wither skeletons and get more of the beacons. So I got 2 more beacons, which is lovely. And I got a bunch of wither roses, which is also lovely. And yeah, I am quite excited. Now I can actually make the wither skelly farm that I wanted to make without any extra stoof. And it'll be a lot easier. So then, let's build up this wood farm cover thing. Hopefully the time lapse works this time. It should. Hopefully. Either way, let's go. For some reason, replay mod just didn't want to save this time. Don't know why. Got that first part, tried to record the second part of knocking out the roof part, and, well, it didn't save. And yeah, so not gonna worry about it too much, but I just need to finish up this side over here and the top part, and we'll be good. But I feel, well, I want to go in and do a little exploring for the rest of this. There we go. So in between episodes, I'll knock this out and just finish that up. But for right now, what I want to do is do a little exploring. Now, the sand tower over here is where I would be building a shulker farm because, well, considering it's with how many shulkers I'm going to want and how many I'm more than likely going to be using. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea to have a shulker farm. The debate is which one to build. That's the big question. But for now, I wanted to fly around and see if I can find an area for the Fire Nation to see the prison that's going to be, that I'm going to be building. So I think that's what we're going to do. Just fly around and see. So originally, the deal is on like a hill. It's on a, I don't know, not really a hill, but like a mound. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's got some slopage to it. So my first thought was plains because it's got the, more green grass rather than the dead grass. And so, however, it's going to be massive. Like it's a 3-tiered wall surrounding the prison. And so I need to figure out A, how big the thing is, but mostly just kind of general vicinity. I kind of want to go a decent distance away from the original compound. Just cuz, basically. But I want to make the tower functional and not just there. So I wanted to have I wanted to have the cactus farm. Ooh, stuff. I want to have the cactus farm, cactus melon and pumpkin farm inside it. So that is my debate at the moment. Because, well, it's gonna be a big farm. That's I'm. It's gonna be stupid big, very stupid big. And so I want to be sure. I want to be sure it's gonna work. Now, plains is my first kind of preference, but this area might work. So the map that I'm looking at currently has a mountain behind it. In between, okay. Looks like I'll be making a mountain. I don't need it to be an exact replica, but I would like it to be fairly close as far as like the area. And so with that, what I would need to do, basically, I need to first build it, and then I can carve out the geography around it, because in the photo, which if I can, I'll try and show it on screen, it has it where it's at a point. There's a word for that, and I'm totally forgetting it, but basically, it's got water going on both sides of the land. And so I think I do like it over here. Is there any... So what I did in my previous world is I had it to where I wanted to make my island that I had made in the world and put it somewhere and then use the geography of the map to figure out where I could put it. Only problem here is that, well, this doesn't really fit anywhere as far as the map goes. Do I just want to find an area and build it, or try and use the geography of the map that I'm using to make it more realistic? Where you can say, okay, I'm at the prison, I can go east to get to the breached wall campsite to Bossing Say, or I can go west and head toward the Fire Nation Resort, or various other things. So let's go back east. Never mind, that would be going west. Ooh, okay. This actually works quite well. Fabulous, okay. So it's not going to be a perfect, one-to-one by any stretch. Ooh, but it is in the direction. And okay. Ooh, I'm getting excited. Excited. Yeah, I mean, it fits. I do kind of like this area. Huh, didn't realize there was another village over here. Fabulous. Okay. So I think this is gonna be the place for the prison. Oh yeah. Now, as far as like building it exactly geography wise, how it is in the show, I probably won't do. Mostly because I don't really know how to make it more efficient than, oh geez, than just using a schematic and dropping it in there. A hall. I think that's what we're going to end up doing because, well, it'll still be the prison. So it's not going to be changing it that much. But awesome. Okay. I am quite happy with that. Oh, so this episode has been, oh, geez, I fell. I'm in. And I will get around to finishing up the finer details of these builds. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm good. I feel like I just need to kind of stretch my legs and do something else away from here. And so that's why I'm kind of thinking next episode, either we're going to do the Wither Skelly Farm, which I have the Wither Roses to actually do now, or build up a Shulker Farm, because I'm going to need it. And it's really nice to have. It's just really nice to have Shulkers. I think that's going to be the plan for the next episode. So yeah, let me know what you think of the designs that I have here. And again, I will be finishing up the floor in there and the little bits up there. But let me know what you think of them. Curious what you think. Either way, I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, possibly consider leaving a like. It's always appreciated. Or even consider subscribing so you don't miss future episodes that I'll be producing. Alrighty. That's all for me for today. Now then, do take care of yourself and toodles!